My beloved child, listen closely, because this message is not arriving in your life by accident. Out of all the moments in your day, out of all the voices competing for your attention, you are here right now for a reason. Do not rush past these words. Do not allow distractions to pull you away. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is a blessing so close to your life that if you could see it with your own eyes, your heart would be overwhelmed with gratitude. Yet many people stand at the edge of their greatest season and walk away without realizing what was prepared for them. That is why I am calling your attention today. I am asking you to slow down for a moment and listen. There is a truth you need to hear before the opportunity in front of you passes by unnoticed. The blessing I have prepared for you is not ordinary. It is not something temporary. It is not something that will disappear as quickly as it arrives. It is something that has been forming behind the scenes for longer than you know. While you were waiting, I was working. While you were questioning, I was arranging. While you were wondering if your prayers had been forgotten, I was putting pieces together that you could not see. What seems delayed has not been denied. What seems hidden has not been lost. What seems impossible has not escaped my power. The reason this message is reaching you now is because the time is closer than you think. There are moments in life when a single decision changes everything. There are moments when a single act of faith opens doors that have remained closed for years. There are moments when a person finally understands why they had to go through every struggle, every disappointment, and every season of waiting. You may be standing in one of those moments right now. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. I know the questions that have been sitting in your heart. I know the silent conversations you have had when nobody else was around. I know the dreams you almost gave up on because they seemed too far away. I know the promises you are still hoping to see fulfilled. And today I want you to understand something important. The blessing I have prepared for you is connected to your ability to pay attention. Many people miss extraordinary opportunities because they are focused on ordinary distractions. They spend so much time looking at what they have lost that they fail to recognize what is approaching. They become so focused on closed doors that they never notice the new door opening beside them. Do not make that mistake. Lift your eyes. Open your heart. Pay attention to the direction I am leading you. The next chapter of your life may not arrive in the package you expected. It may not look exactly like the picture you created in your mind. But that does not mean it is not from me. Sometimes my greatest blessings arrive wrapped in unexpected circumstances. Sometimes the answer to your prayer appears in a form you did not anticipate. Sometimes the miracle begins so quietly that only those who are paying attention recognize it. This is why I am telling you again, stay focused. Stay alert. Stay faithful. Do not allow disappointment to blind you to possibility. Do not allow fear to convince you that nothing is changing. Behind the scenes, more is happening than you realize. Every challenge you survived has been preparing you. Every lesson you learned has been strengthening you. Every setback you overcame has been building the character you need for what is coming next. You have not come this far for no reason. You have not endured all those difficult seasons only to stop now. The journey is not over. In many ways, it is just beginning. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a blessing connected to your persistence. There is a reward connected to your faithfulness. There is an opportunity connected to your willingness to keep moving forward when others would have quit. Remember the times when you felt alone and yet somehow found the strength to continue. Remember the moments when you thought you could not take another step and yet you kept walking. Those moments mattered. Those moments were not wasted. I was with you then, and I am with you now. Even when you could not see my hand, I was guiding your path. Even when you could not hear my voice, I was directing your steps. Even when you felt forgotten, you remained in my care. Let this truth settle deeply into your heart. The blessing ahead is not based on luck. It is not based on coincidence. It is not based on chance. It is part of a purpose that has been unfolding throughout your life. Every experience has been shaping you. Every challenge has been teaching you. Every season has been preparing you for a future that is greater than you can currently imagine. And now you stand closer than ever before. Do not let impatience steal what perseverance can receive. Do not let doubt destroy what faith can build. Do not let temporary emotions cause you to abandon a permanent promise. Stay with me. Trust me. Follow my guidance one step at a time. The blessing is nearer than it appears. The breakthrough is closer than it feels. The answer is already moving toward you. One day you will look back at this season and understand why every delay was necessary. You will understand why every closed door protected you. You will understand why every challenge strengthened you. And you will realize that what seemed like waiting was actually preparation. Today I am asking you to believe before you see. I am asking you to trust before you understand. I am asking you to remain faithful before the evidence appears. Because when the blessing arrives, it will arrive with a clarity that removes every question from your mind. What I have planned for you is worth the wait. What I have prepared for you is worth the patience. What I have reserved for you is worth every moment of trust. So do not ignore this message. Do not brush it aside as just another moment. Listen carefully. Hold these words close. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The greatest blessing of your life may be much closer than you think, and this is the moment to prepare your heart to receive it. A new chapter is quietly approaching your life, and this is why I need your full attention right now. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Many people hear messages like this and move on without realizing that they are standing only moments away from a life-changing breakthrough. But you are still here, and that matters more than you know. There is a reason these words have found you at this exact moment. There is a reason your attention has been drawn here. Nothing about this moment is ordinary. My child, there are blessings that arrive suddenly, and there are blessings that arrive after a long season of preparation. The blessing I am speaking about today belongs to the second kind. It has been growing quietly behind the scenes while you have been living your daily life. While you were focused on solving problems, I was preparing solutions. While you were worrying about tomorrow, I was arranging opportunities. While you were wondering if anything was changing, I was setting things into motion that you could not yet see. Listen carefully because this revelation is important. One of the greatest mistakes people make is assuming that nothing is happening simply because they cannot see immediate results. They look at their current circumstances and decide that their future will look the same. They allow temporary situations to define permanent expectations. But that is not how I work. I often prepare the greatest blessings in complete silence. I often create the biggest opportunities when nobody notices. I often open doors long before people realize they are standing in front of them. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is something remarkable happening in your life right now. You may not recognize it yet, but certain events, conversations, and opportunities are beginning to connect in ways that will eventually make sense. What appears random today will look purposeful tomorrow. What appears confusing today will look clear tomorrow. What appears small today may become one of the biggest turning points of your life. This is why I need you to remain attentive. Stop focusing only on what is missing. Stop measuring your future by your current circumstances. Stop assuming that delays mean denial. The story is not finished. The chapter is not complete. The answer has not been fully revealed. Many people give up just before they witness the very thing they have been praying for. They become tired during the final stretch. They lose hope during the last stage of preparation. They stop believing only moments before the breakthrough arrives. Do not let that become your story. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep paying attention. What I am about to tell you may surprise you. The blessing that is approaching your life is connected to growth. It is connected to wisdom. It is connected to becoming the person you were meant to be. That is why the waiting season has felt longer than expected. I was not only preparing the blessing. I was also preparing you. If I had given you everything immediately, you would not have appreciated the value of the journey. If I had opened every door at once, you would not have developed the strength needed to walk through them. If I had answered every prayer instantly, you would not have discovered how powerful faith can become during seasons of uncertainty. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about how much you have grown. Think about how much stronger you are now than you were before. Think about the challenges you survived that once seemed impossible. Think about the lessons you learned from situations that originally felt disappointing. Every experience has added something valuable to your life. Every obstacle has taught you something important. Every delay has been shaping your character. The blessing I am preparing is not simply meant to change your circumstances. It is meant to reveal what has been developing within you all along. There is potential inside you that has not fully appeared yet. There is strength inside you that has not been completely tested yet. There is purpose inside you that has not been fully revealed yet. And here is the surprising truth. Some of the opportunities you have been asking for are already closer than you realize. Some doors are already beginning to open. Some answers are already moving toward you. You may not see the full picture yet, but pieces are already falling into place. Do not become discouraged by what has not happened yet. Instead, become encouraged by what is being prepared right now. The future is not standing still. The future is moving toward you with every passing day. Every sunrise brings you closer. Every new opportunity brings you closer. Every lesson learned brings you closer. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments in life when everything changes because someone chooses to believe one more time. One more prayer. One more step. One more act of faith. One more decision to trust. The people who experience extraordinary breakthroughs are often the people who refuse to quit during ordinary days. Today I want you to become one of those people. Refuse to quit. Refuse to surrender your hope. Refuse to allow temporary challenges to convince you that your future is limited. You are capable of more than you know. You are stronger than you realize. You are closer than you think. The blessing ahead is not arriving because of luck. It is arriving because purpose is unfolding. It is arriving because preparation is reaching completion. It is arriving because growth has been taking place even when you could not see it. One day you will look back at this season and realize that everything was leading somewhere meaningful. The waiting had a purpose. The lessons had a purpose. The challenges had a purpose. The unanswered questions had a purpose. Nothing was wasted. That is why I am asking you again to stay focused. Do not become distracted by negativity. Do not become discouraged by appearances. Do not become impatient with the process. Continue moving forward with confidence. Continue walking with faith. Continue expecting good things. Because the blessing I have been preparing is greater than the obstacle you are facing. The opportunity one have prepared is greater than the challenge before you. The future I have designed is greater than the limitations you currently see. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You have come too far to stop now. You have learned too much to give up now. You have grown too much to turn back now. Keep your eyes open. Keep your heart ready. Keep your faith strong. The next chapter is approaching faster than you think, and when it arrives, you will understand why every step of the journey was necessary. The greatest blessing is often recognized only by those who remain faithful long enough to receive it. Be one of those people. Remain faithful. Remain hopeful. Remain expectant. Because what is ahead may be far greater than anything you have imagined. At this very moment, there is something I need you to understand with complete clarity. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The blessing I have been speaking about is not simply a future event. It is a divine opportunity that is already beginning to move around you. Most people expect their greatest blessing to arrive with loud announcements and obvious signs, but many times the most powerful changes begin quietly. They begin with a thought, a conversation, a new perspective, a small opportunity, or a simple moment of faith. What appears small today can become the foundation of something extraordinary tomorrow. My child, there are seasons when people become so focused on what they want that they overlook what they already have. They become so concerned about the next chapter that they fail to recognize the preparation happening in the current one. But I want you to see differently. I want you to understand that every day contains seeds of possibility. Every day contains opportunities for growth. Every day contains moments that can move you closer to your purpose. The question is not whether opportunities exist. The question is whether you are paying attention enough to recognize them. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Many people spend years asking for change while resisting the very process that creates it. They ask for success but avoid growth. They ask for opportunity but ignore preparation. They ask for new doors while refusing to leave old limitations behind. But you are being called into a different mindset. You are being called into a higher level of awareness. You are being invited to see your life through the eyes of possibility instead of limitation. There is a reason you have come through every challenge that tried to discourage you. There is a reason you continued moving forward even when progress felt slow. There is a reason you kept believing even when answers seemed distant. The reason is simple. Your story is not finished. Your purpose is still unfolding. Your greatest days are not behind you. They are ahead of you. Right now, there may be areas of your life that seem unchanged. There may be prayers that still feel unanswered. There may be dreams that appear delayed. But do not confuse delay with defeat. Do not confuse waiting with failure. Do not confuse silence with absence. Just because you cannot see everything happening does not mean nothing is happening. Some of the most important developments take place beneath the surface before they become visible. Think about a seed planted deep in the ground. For a long time, nothing appears to happen. The surface looks unchanged. The landscape seems exactly the same. But underneath, growth is taking place. Roots are forming. Strength is developing. Preparation is happening. Then one day, what was invisible becomes visible. What was hidden begins to emerge. What was developing in secret can no longer be ignored. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The same principle applies to your life. There are things being prepared that you cannot fully see yet. There are answers taking shape. There are opportunities being positioned. There are blessings moving into place. The process may seem slow from your perspective, but preparation is still taking place. Progress is still happening. Movement is still occurring. I want you to remember something important. The blessing I have for you is not meant to be carried by fear. It is meant to be received through faith. Fear constantly asks, what if nothing changes? Faith asks, what if something wonderful is closer than I realize? Fear focuses on obstacles. Faith focuses on possibilities. Fear looks backward. Faith looks forward. Today I am asking you to choose faith again. Choose hope again. Choose expectation again. Refuse to allow temporary circumstances to define permanent conclusions. Refuse to allow disappointment to become your identity. Refuse to allow past experiences to limit future possibilities. There are people who will spend their lives talking themselves out of blessings because they cannot imagine good things happening to them. They become comfortable expecting less. They become familiar with limitation. They stop dreaming. They stop believing. They stop expecting. But that is not what I want for you. I want you to live with expectation. I want you to wake up believing that new opportunities are possible. I want you to move through life understanding that your future is not determined solely by your current circumstances. I want you to remember that the same power that carried you through yesterday is still working on your behalf today. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. One day you will understand how perfectly everything connected. You will see how one conversation led to another. How one opportunity opened the door to something greater. How one lesson prepared you for a challenge. How one challenge prepared you for a blessing. You will see that what seemed random was actually meaningful. What seemed delayed was actually preparation. What seemed confusing was actually direction. And when that day comes, you will realize that nothing was wasted. Not a single lesson. Not a single experience. Not a single season. Every step played a role in bringing you where you needed to be. That is why I want you to keep moving forward with confidence. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep believing. Keep preparing. Keep expecting. The future is not something to fear. It is something to prepare for. It is something to embrace. It is something to welcome. There is more within you than you currently realize. More strength. More wisdom. More resilience. More potential. The challenges you have overcome prove that. The growth you have experienced proves that. The fact that you are still standing proves that. Do not allow anyone, including yourself, to convince you that your best days are over. Your story is still being written. New chapters are still unfolding. New opportunities are still appearing. New blessings are still approaching. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The blessing I have prepared is connected to your willingness to remain faithful during seasons when you cannot see the full picture. It is connected to your decision to trust even when answers seem distant. It is connected to your courage to continue moving forward when certainty is unavailable. And because you have continued, because you have endured, because you have learned, because you have grown, you are closer than you think. Much closer than you think. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit hopeful. Keep your attention focused. The moment you have been preparing for may arrive in ways you never expected. The opportunity you have been seeking may appear from a direction you never considered. The blessing you have been waiting for may be nearer than it has ever been before. So remain ready. Remain faithful. Remain attentive. Because what is coming next has the power to change the way you see your entire journey, and when it finally arrives, you will understand why every step was worth taking.